You're Sperp back with another video, and I just got done finally watching They Clone Tyrone. This is a movie that was supposed to drop on Netflix like at the end of last year, but ended up getting pushed till now. And yeah, I was literally looking forward to this. This is starring Jamie Foxx, John Boyega, and Tiara Paris. Um, really strong cast. I've always been intrigued by this movie just based off the trailer, and now after watching it, I'm just like, yeah, this is one of my favorite movies to come out this year. It was just a lot of fun. It's rare that you get some black sci-fi movies, this dealing with cloning, also dealing with mind control, or mind manipulation, or certain conspiracy theories that has been kind of talked about throughout the years and stuff like that. But this is starring John Boyega's character Fontaine, and his character pretty much plays a doughboy, so he's just going around collecting money. Jamie Foxx's character, Slick Charles, comes up short, and this is where we get the introduction to his character. He's kind of more of like a player. And you also have Tiana Paris's character, Yo-Yo, that's kind of like his main hoe or some shit like that, but she pretty much is playing a prostitute, which is interesting now that I think about it. And this movie kind of plays around with like black exploitation while also mixing some current kind of like conspiracies that we've been known to kind of hear about as far as like cloning. So what ends up happening with John Boyega's character is Fontaine ends up getting killed really early in the movie, and then it kind of just resets like nothing ever happened. He's just going about his same routine, and then he starts to kind of question like his own existence, because other people have realized like, no bro, you're supposed to be gone, you're not even supposed to be here, which leads them to go down the rabbit hole of finding out about cloning and how deep it goes as far as the mind control, using it through music, through the food, and just all these different scenarios and all these different experiments, and it just keeps getting deeper and deeper. And you see this take a toll on Fontaine's character as he battling with the fact that he is not the original Fontaine, there's different layers to this whole entire scenario, and it's up to these three to kind of go down the rabbit hole even deeper to figure out what they can do to kind of blow this whole situation up and possibly stop this from happening and free the clones. And it gets really wacky. It's very wacky, very trippy, but I like the messaging throughout it, because there's this scene that happens in the end that kind of sums everything up, what I'm kind of trying to say about this movie without going heavy into spoilers. I would highly recommend checking this movie out. I think it has some really well paced humor. The performances from John Boyega, he does a really dope ass job. He's really dope in these sci-fi roles. And Jamie Foxx, it's dope to kind of see him, embrace the newer people kind of coming up and whatnot. Tiana Paris, she's doing her thing with this, and now with the Marvels, she's definitely on the path of being a superstar. And I'm curious to see what they do with this, if they have any sequels or spin-offs in the works. I could definitely see them turning this into like a series or like some type of like anthology, because that ending was pretty trippy, and it kind of makes sense of why this movie is called They Clone Tyrone, and makes me think that there's room for a possible sequel down the line. But if you have seen this movie, let me know your thoughts of it in the comments below. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.